Okay, hello. This is Patrick, otherwise known on MTGO as Giga Patrick, and I'm going to enter a two-man with Legacy Pox, which is the only thing I really play in Legacy. And for those of you who know, on MTG Salvation, my record hasn't been that great online. Right now it looks like I'm at 14 wins and 23 losses between two-mans and dailies. So I'd really like to improve that. As you can see, I've been playing Leyline of the Void, trying it out. I don't really like it that much. So for now, I'm going to, before we start this two-man, I'm going to go back to my standby, which is Extirpate, which, you know, it's not as much of a blowout, but I feel like it has more utility. So, let's join this two-man and hope that it... Oh, well, hold on. I have to trade some of my packs. So bear with me a moment. Before, so I can get ticks. Awesome. So I had enough extra credit to get 10 ticks this time, which rocks. I'm excited. Confirm trade. Let's see how long these tickets will last me. I started out with 10, won 3 matches, lost 2. So that got me 3 packs. So the two-mans are a pretty big racket, but you know, I don't have the time to play in dailies really. But as you can see, this is my list. Some things I'm trying out is one main board Toxic Deluge. I like the ensnaring bridges in the board here. I already told you about Extirpates. Everything else is pretty basic mono black Pox, which you know, I've said before in posts on MTG Salvation that I don't think the meta's great for Pox Online, because there's so much, you know, in paper, which is what I try to play as often as I can in paper. It's just you face a Delver deck every time. You're facing a Delver deck, Bug Delver, Rug Delver, all different types of Delver decks, and those are better matchups. online, miracles, lands, Jund depths, all the time. All the time you're facing these decks, and those are, lands is almost unwinnable, I would say. Jund depths, I haven't faced it that much. It's a relatively new deck, so I don't know exactly. I would say, that is about as unwinnable as lands. Miracles may be slightly more winnable, but certainly not great. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So for now, I'm going to pause it and click back on when we start the match. So we're starting. I won the die roll. Yes, I would like to play first. So we got 2 swamps, wasteland, inquisition, ritual, 2 smallpox. I mean, there's some good. Seems like there are plenty of good options here, so we're not going to mull it. Hopefully I'm facing something that's not a terrible matchup. We'll see. I'm not sure what he means by true, but there are a lot of, I've found online in these 2-mans, there can be a lot of trolling, which is pretty irritating, but hopefully we don't have, so he seems to be a decent sport. So we're gonna lead Swamp Inquisition. Rug Delver. No, Bug Delver, excuse me. Although I don't see... gonna take his Death. I could take Ponder, but Deathrite Shaman is what really hurts. So I'm gonna have to let him have his Ponder, but we're gonna take Deathrite Shaman. Excuse me. UC doesn't play Ponder, so most likely I'll wasteland this. Maybe he only had 1 land, so we'll see what happens. I'd like to draw him the Turok, that'd be nice. Inquisition. Seems reasonable. Think here, do I just take a threat? I think I take a threat here, since he's got all those. Since he's got counter spells. I'd like to draw something better. Net Everwood here would be great. He forces it, but it's a must force. So Volcanic Island. This is Burg Delver, B-U-R-G Delver. Okay. Yeah, Nether Void would still be fine. Must Force. Him. It seems fairly excellent right now. Question here. Do I lay Urborg and give him access to black? I don't think that I want to do that right now. It's not hurting me. I'll lay it when... I suppose I could smallpox now, but that doesn't seem excellent. I feel like that's a waste. Okay, he ponders. Misty. Yeah. He plays Deathrite Shaman. We'll definitely smallpox that. Might as well. Inquisition. He can force, but I can just take his Spell Pierce now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Smallpox. Discard Dark Ritual. He discards Force. Now he's got Nimble Mongoose and Tarmogoyf in his hand. So we'll see what he chooses to play. Okay, so he plays Nimble and Misty. So this should be a very excellent smallpox for me. But I still would like to get a Lily, a Mishra's Factory, something like that on the battlefield, because, you know, he top decks into another Nimble and it wouldn't be good for me. Or, okay, Curse Scroll. I feel pleased about that. I hope he doesn't, well, he can't force, so. I mean, I feel decent now. Let's see. Curse Scroll can take care of everything except for Nimble Mongoose. And True Name Nemesis if he has it. Yeah, him seems decent here. He could Spell Pierce it, and he probably does. But it still seems okay. Spell Pierce. Smell Sand. Okay. Still... I mean, still things seem to be in my favor. Rainstorm. Yeah. Really like to top deck Lily here. Swamp. I think I'll hold off on the swamp until the end of his turn. I mean, it doesn't really hurt me to lose that land drop. He plays Tarmogoyf, that sucks for me, but we'll see. Brainstorm. Puts 2 back. lands could be Tarmogoyf. And I would assume it is. No. Okay. That's good. 2 damage to him. Swamp. Reveal it. Smallpox. Seems very decent here. Maybe he's got true name. Bitter Blossom. That's intense. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't seen Bitter Blossom in quite a while. Smallpox. So, I think I can race. Does casting Nether Void here do something good? That's the question. Keeps him off. Tombstalker if he has it. Tarmogoyf for a turn, I mean until he top decks something. It also keeps me off something, but I also want to get something out of my hand for Cursed Scroll. Nether Void would have been great a little earlier. And I don't want to cast Smallpox here. I really would not. I think I just have to hold on. I don't think Nether Void, because if he plays a Tarmogoyf, which is what I'm really worried about, or a true name Nemesis, well, of course with Bitter Blossom, Nimble. Okay, see now he could have cast that Nimble through Nether Void anyway, and I would have been. I'm going to try to race him. So I'm going to name Smallpox, see if I can deal 2 damage to him. No, I saw Nether Void. Alright. Yeah. Ooh. I kind of wanted. I screwed up there. I wanted to. Activate Cursed Scroll in response and name him Nether Void, and I didn't. That was a mistake. I mean, I might still be able to race him. We'll see. I mean, Bitter Blossom is good. Bitter Blossom is very good against Pox. Lily. She is not extremely great right now. And I really kind of would have preferred to just draw a land there. So here's the question, do I cast her? I don't think I do. I think I need to try to race him at this point. Aiming for 4. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Ponder. Nether Void. Prefer not to see another creature here. Very much prefer not to see another one. So what do I do? He's gonna hit me for 4, down to 10. Alright, so stifle. Shit. Well, what can I do? That hurt very much. Okay, now here's the question. Put him at 4. He goes down to 3. I'm hit for 5. So I need to draw a land here, but I'm going to... I really need to draw a land here. If I draw a land here, he should die to his own Bitter Blossom. Oh, that was alright. That was alright. I should win here unless he draws another Stifle. Brainstorm, I hope he doesn't have it. I hope he doesn't have a Stifle. We'll see. Creature is fine. Stifle is not. Okay. I should win here. Okay, yeah. So he lost to his own thing. Okay, Crucible seems excellent. Nether Void, no. Crucible seems excellent. Let's think. Pithing Needle doesn't do anything. Yeah, I didn't see any burn. He's playing like a... I saw a red, I saw a green, I saw a blue, and I saw a black. I didn't see white. So... I usually take pox out, big pox out against Rug Delver, since they have burn. But I didn't see any burn. I think I'm going to take out the Sinkholes, which is pretty, you know, I mean, Sinkhole seems decent. I mean, definitely 1 Ensnaring Bridge. 1 in. Question is, do I want 1 Engineered Plague or 2? I think I want 2. Take out Pox for that second plague. Toxic Deluge seems good. I'd like to get Extirpate in. Just because I assume he's going to have Loam. I assume that he's going to have life from the Loam. So it's kind of hard to see. Well, I'll bring him 1 Extirpate since I'm at 60. Since I'm now at 60 cards with the 1 Extirpate. Nether Void, Pox, 4 Sinkholes. Seems okay. So this is a Burg aggro deck, Deathrite Shaman. Seems like a reasonable matchup. Anything that's trying to attack with creatures seems like a reasonable match. Now, problem is, I need to win this game, as I have 16 minutes left. You know, the thing about pox is it can take a long time. Okay. 3 swamps, factory, smallpox, ritual, first scroll. I'm on the draw. On the draw. I mean, I guess I could writ into a smallpox and a cursed scroll. I think I'm gonna have to keep this. It's not exactly. Ooh, he mulled to 6. Ooh, 5. Yes. This isn't exactly a great hand, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. So I probably am going to writ into smallpox here. And I drew a writ, so that's good. I can discard that. Writ. In case he has days, smallpox first. Okay, discard a card. Writ. Lightning bolt. Sack a land. Play curse scroll. Okay. That was nice. So he doesn't have a second land. That's pleasing to me. That was even better. I may just win this with Crucible Wasteland. Deathrite Shaman. That's okay. Yeah, I need to get cards out of my hand. He forces Crucible, that's okay. That was a Hymn to Turok, that's fine. This is Tarmogoyf, I'm in trouble. Sylvan Library, I'm in trouble. I mean, it's not the worst. Ideally, I would like to waste and put out a Deathrite Shaman on the same turn. Question is, I think I have to hold on to that. Okay, yeah. I mean, this isn't the worst shape. I mean, that Sylvan Library is absolutely scary. Absolutely scary. Looks like he keeps one. Okay. That's alright. Okay, like that. Okay. I think at this point I really would like to hit that frickin' Deathrite Shaman. I think I have to do this. I don't like it, but I can't let him hang on to that death right. Okay. He gains 2 life. I name Burg him to try. Burg, Tomb of Yagma. Alright. This guy's dead. I wish that I didn't have to do that. Maybe I should have played the Burg instead of the Wasteland, so he doesn't know I have a Wasteland. Sylvan Library, you know, it's scary trying to beat Sylvan Library with mono black. So he keeps a card. Assume that's Brainstorm. Maybe he didn't see any creatures. That's what we can hope for. The question here is... Okay, he plays Wasteland. Okay. So let's nab his red. Yeah, that's what I want to do here. Cut away his red. Okay, and then I'm going to activate. He, I assume, is going to Wasteland. I mean, I hit his red. Because I don't want him to lightning bolt Mishra. I want him to use his Wasteland, which he does. And then I have another Mishra and can still activate Curse Scroll on the end of his turn. You know, still, this is scary. Sylvan Library is very scary. And only hope, you know, he drops Tarmogoyf. I've got to top deck something fast. Oh, he just concedes. Okay, there you have it. I thought certainly that was premature on his part, but okay, there you have it. I win. Excellent. See you next time.